And it's turning a lot colder for all of us as we head through this week. There's more snow and ice in the forecast for some of us. Tonight I'll have all the details later. It certainly is, Sally. Yes, good morning to you again. Very cold already across the northern half of the UK, still mild further south, but across the far northwest of England down through the Midlands, there are some patches of freezing fog around this morning, causing some travel disruptions. So do take care if you're out and about on the roads. It is a very cold start. Temperatures as low as -7 Celsius in parts of the Highlands, below freezing too in many parts of Northern Ireland. But just look at this for parts of South Wales and into the southwest of England, 8 to 12 degrees Celsius. We've still got that mild air here hanging on for just one more day, and then we'll be into the colder air again. You can see all of that cold Arctic air just streaming down from the north, still bringing some wintry showers across the far north of Scotland, some accumulations here. This is where the freezing fog is most likely to stick through the morning. And then we've got cloud and rain just still creeping its way further northwards and eastwards into southwest England, South Wales, some heavy downpours at times, throwing a bit more high cloud ahead of that front, so turning any morning sunshine hazier through the afternoon. Maybe a little bit of sleet too over the tops of the hills, Northern Ireland later on this afternoon. Quite the range of temperatures, still mild in the south, but much colder, of course, further north. Now, as the rain tonight bumps into that colder feeling air, then it is likely to turn to snow for some of us, but not for all of us. This is where we're most likely to see the snow through the evening hours and into the small hours of tomorrow morning. Of course, if you are out and about, do take care. There'll be some snow for a time across parts of Northern Ireland, moving into North Wales and across the Midlands and into Northern England. Over the Pennines, as much as 10 centimetres of snow, maybe more to some of our higher routes. Even to lower levels, we could see around 1 to 3 centimetres of snow perhaps, so slight covering into tomorrow morning for some of us, and some icy stretches too. Further south, then it is likely to stay milder. Most of that will be falling as rain, severe frost again further north. But as that front gradually clears its way further southwards and eastwards, there could be a bit of a wintry mix of some sleet and maybe some fleeting snow for a time across parts of East Anglia in particular. It's going to be windy tomorrow as that low pulls away, especially for North Sea facing coast and through the Channel. But it's a day of wintry showers again, most of those wintry showers towards the north, but also some sunny spells, best the sunshine out towards the west. But it's going to be feeling colder across the board as we head through Tuesday. You can see all of us coming into that much colder feeling air, and then as the winds lighten on Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, a widespread frost. So I think we'll all be reaching for the winter duvet through the middle part of the week. Let's just take a look at Wednesday. Now, it's hard to put too fine details on this really, but there'll still be small wintry showers, mostly out towards the north of Scotland, down through these Irish sea coasts, maybe 1 or 2 just lingering down these North Sea facing coasts as well. But look at the day's highs. Not feeling quite as cold as on Tuesday with that extra wind chill, but still just 2 to 4 Celsius for most of us, John and Sally.
That's the highs, my word. Elizabeth, thank you very much.
Keeping an eye.
Sally, yes, certainly looking a lot like Christmas here in northeast Scotland. Already a dusting of snow. There will be some more snow overnight tonight, and this time it's going to be a lot further south. I'll have all the details in just a minute, but really quite cold across northern areas of England into Scotland, Northern Ireland this morning. A severe frost for some. Further south, it's still mild, but we're all going to be coming into that colder air as we head through the week. There is the risk of some snow and some ice and some widespread overnight frost as well. You'd be reaching for the winter duvet. But at the moment this morning, across the far south and the west, you're probably wondering what all the fuss is about. The mild air set to stay here for the rest of the day, but already very cold further north. And there are some freezing fog patches, particularly across parts of West England down to parts of the Midlands, already causing some travel disruptions, so do take care. We've still got those wintry showers too, just feeding in across northern areas of Scotland on that northerly wind. Now, the rain is just going to edge its way further northwards and eastwards as we head through today, throwing quite a lot of high cloud ahead of it. There will be some sunshine where we've seen, of course, the frosty start away from the fog, but quite the range of temperatures today. Much colder further north, but still that milder air hanging on further south. We could find a little bit of sleet and some snow across the hills of Northern Ireland, perhaps a bit later on through the day. And that sets the pattern. This low pressure is going to be pushing further eastwards tonight. And where the rain hits the colder air, it will be turning to snow, and that's most likely across Northern Ireland, even to lower levels perhaps, and across parts of North Wales, into the North Midlands and up through Northern England. Now over the Pennines we could see as much as 5 to 10 centimetres of snow. Tricky travelling conditions tomorrow morning, particularly on those Trans-Pennine routes. Even to lower levels we're expecting a good few centimetres of snow, and there's a lot of uncertainty as to the southern and the northern extent of that snow. It is going to be tricky travelling tomorrow. There'll be lots of icy stretches, but further south we hang on to that milder air for a time, and most of that will be falling as rain. But then as that system clears southwards and eastwards through tomorrow morning, could be a bit of a wintry mix perhaps across parts of East Anglia, in particular Lincolnshire too. It's going to be very windy, especially down these North Sea facing coasts. A day of sunshine and showers. Best of the sunshine out towards the west, but still the possibility of some wintry showers, most likely across northern areas of Scotland. Now these will be the day's highs. It's going to be feeling colder, and if you factor in the wind chill, it will probably feel even colder than this. So mighty cold as we head through Tuesday, and then on Tuesday night, as the winds tend to lighten, there'll be a widespread frost as we kick off a Wednesday morning. So it's going to be a very cold start to the day, and things won't improve very much either. Now there'll still be some showers, some wintry showers, I think, running down these North Sea facing coasts, for Irish Sea facing coast and across the far north of Scotland. Elsewhere dry with some sunshine, but just feeling very chilly, John and Sally.
Elizabeth, thank you very much indeed for now.